I've taken a Sharpie and I've made a little prediction on the back of a business card here. I don't want to show it to you yet. I'm just going to lay it there. Now we are going to use the deck of cards that I used earlier, and I'm just going to ask you, do you have a lucky number?
Yeah.
You do? Me too. That's about my lucky number. It's something I believe is going to happen with my lucky number in just a few moments. We're going to give these cards a bit of a mix. In fact, we'll give them a couple of cuts here. I think that's fair. Then I'm going to make two piles, and in a moment you're going to have a free choice of either pile. I'll make a pile here and a pile there. Now here's how this works. Two separate piles. It's going to be your choice. Free will. It's all about free will. In a moment, you're going to cover either pile with your hand. Whatever pile you cover, the cards underneath are the ones we're going to use. So your choice. Go ahead.
All right.
You're sure?
Yes.
You don't want to change your mind?
No.
Okay. It's all about not changing your mind. Those are the cards you picked.
Yes.
Well, here's my prediction. My prediction simply says you will choose the 7 pile. You will choose the 7 pile. You happen to choose this pile. Out of all the cards you could have possibly chosen in the deck, you chose the pile with the 4 7s.
Oh, no way.
Way. That's why it's my lucky number. Welcome to the explanation of lucky number. I entitled this lucky number for a very simple reason. It utilizes the number 7, which is considered lucky amongst several cultures. Again, for this, you need your Sharpie marker, you need your business card, and a deck of cards. That's it. What I've done is I've taken the blank business card stock that I always use, and I wrote, you will choose the 7 pile. That's pretty much all you need to write without anybody seeing it, and you need to lay it down as your prediction. On top of the deck, you need to get ready a little bit by taking the 4 7s and putting the 4 7s on top of the deck. Now, this trick, you may have noticed, also utilized the overhand shuffle. The overhand shuffle and the in-jog, to be specific. Now, those are two things taught at the very beginning of this DVD under the basics shuffling. So if you didn't see that part, I highly suggest you go back and watch the overhand shuffle full explanation. I'm going to go over it very quickly here. The 4 7s are on top of the deck. That's all the setup you need. Now you're going to apparently shuffle the deck, keeping those 4 7s on top. So you pick up the cards in overhand shuffling position. You cut off the bottom half of the deck. You in-jog the single top card, and then you shuffle off. Now, because you've in-jogged that card, you've got your bookmark here, remember? That card's in-jogged. Underneath this card lie those 4 7s. So, you reach with your thumb and back, fingers in the front, and you lift off this entire half, set the cards down, completing the cut. So now it looks like you've shuffled and cut the cards, but in reality, those 4 7s are still on top of the deck. Let me go over that point one more time. The 4 7s are on top of the deck. You're going to overhand shuffle. You're going to in-jog the first card, marking where those 4 7s are, and you're going to shuffle the rest of the cards off. Now, your view, you've got a card sticking out the back here. You're going to lift all that card plus all the cards above it, set those on the table, and complete the cut. The deck now has the 4 7s on top. Once you've done this, you say, I'm going to take a few cards and make 2 piles of cards. Now you set 2 down, set 2 more on top of it, so you've got your 4 7s here. And your next pile has to be 7 cards. Don't make it look like you're counting. Push off 3, push off 4. You say 2 random piles of cards. I want you to put your hand on top of either pile. Whatever pile it is, that's the pile you choose. When they put their hand, for example, on top of this pile, you immediately remove these cards and you say, count the cards you have. They count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They turn over your prediction. Your prediction says you will choose the 7 pile, or the pile with 7 cards. Wow, impressive. What happens if they chose the other pile? Simple. Put your hand on top of the pile, don't move it. You get rid of the other cards. You say, that's the pile you chose. It was totally a random choice. Turn them over. It's all 4 7s. They read your prediction. You will choose the 7 pile. So no matter what they choose, either way, you win. And guess what? That's called lucky number.